One of the things that I get a lot of is, how do I get in the trucking? What I gotta do to get in the trucking? Is the money really that good? What all you gotta do? Fools always asking me dumbass questions like that. And I always tell them, well, if you a company driver, not much. Ain't much you gotta do. Get behind the steering wheel and go where they tell you to go. Be there when they tell you to be there, and do it all over again the next day. But if you want to be an owner op, that's a different story. Yeah, the money's good. But sometimes, every now and again, you're gonna find yourself in a world of shit. So, I'm driving. Got a smile on my face. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Actually, I'm watching TV. But I'm chilling the fuck out. Nighttime, it's like 2, 3 a.m. right now. Man, I'm driving. All power cuts off. This has never happened to me. Trailer lights cut off. Truck lights cut off. All power, camera, GPS, radio, everything. Pitch black. Engine shuts off. Dash cuts off. It's just coasting. It's so bad that the trucks around me all back off because they think I'm about to lose it. I'm sitting there for like 2 seconds like, what the fuck just happened? Because it ain't never did no shit like that. Let me tell you what happened, man. I don't even know how this happened. This little broken folded piece of metal, it goes to this red cable. Not the new red cable, but this old dirty red cable. It connects to these 4 batteries, and they connect to the ECM, electronic control module, that make the entire thing go vroom, right? So it broke from right here, from this fuse link right here. These two connect and carry power throughout the rest of the truck via this fuse. Well, it just snapped the fuck off today. No rhyme, no reason. It just broke, as you can see. And I'm in a situation where I'm like, what the fuck now? No warning, no nothing. It ain't gonna be no warning. It's just gonna be broke and then control it over into the dirt. So I did that. Then I taped it up. I had to. It got me another 50 miles. But during that 50 miles, I bought these cables that go to inverters. This battery thing doohickey that you have on car batteries. And I'm just straight up MacGyvering this shit. So I took the broken piece that was on the fuse there, and then the broken piece that's on the main wire, and shoved those in between here. Tighten this little thing here. Use this inverter wire that I spent $89 fucking on, and it happens to fit right on there. And as you can see, so that's what it takes. You know what I mean? It takes some ingenuity, some imagination, some grit. So I'm gonna black tape all that up on that connection, and I'll just put the bolt back on where the fuse link is. And we gonna hope and pray that this part is cheap. Because as you know, as I've already stated, this wire is really like a serpent's tongue. It's this one, which goes under the truck, and these two connect to the battery on that side. So there's a connector on that side, it comes off, it comes here where it's broken, which would ordinarily connect here. It's supposed to be up there, but it's not. And then this side of it goes somewhere up under the truck and connects to something else. And the problem I've been having all week is that parts are hard to find. Always a 1 day, 2 day wait. So I already canceled my load that picks up tomorrow going to Atlanta, so we ain't going to Atlanta. And I ain't really tripping because I'm about sick of Atlanta anyway. So we're gonna be in Dallas probably tomorrow, well, most definitely tomorrow, and most likely the next day, trying to see if we can get this part. What does it take? It takes this working so that I can go pick up the part. Then it takes me taking this apart and putting a new part on. It takes all these motherfucking tools. Excuse my French, I'm not trying to cuss, but you gotta understand, it takes a certain temperament to not just sit out here in the field somewhere and just cry and pray and hope that somebody comes and gets you. Because these people are driving by, they don't give a damn. Even the police drove by. Ain't nobody asking no questions. They figure you a trucker, you got it. Now I got a truckload full of medical supplies that I'm sure somebody needs for surgery tomorrow. And I'm gonna make it. But I hope the guys that always ask me about trucking, how do I get into it, what's it take, this and that, because they may see what I'm doing and think that they may want to do it. You may want to do it as a company driver. Well, they'll just call for a tow truck. Now this dude done did a U-turn, and I done seen enough investigation discovery to know that I need to get close to the pistol. All right, so he getting back on the highway. All right. Yeah, there'd be all kinds of weirdos that be trying to just shoot you for no reason, and I ain't going out like that. Gotta be on my P's and Q's at all times. Oh, okay, so that's the only way you get on the highway. Well, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna do a U-turn right there and zip, zip, zip. But yeah, what was I saying? For all those that want to do what I do and what's it take? Well, first off, it takes you going to go get your CDL if you can stop doing drugs. Secondly, you're gonna need to work with a company, get your credit together so you can buy a truck. Third, you need to have some sort of mechanical aptitude and had watched a couple episodes of MacGyver so that you can rig some shit up in the clutch. Because that's exactly what the hell I'm doing at 3 a.m. I didn't message the brokers, let everybody know. They don't give a damn. You know what they said? Yeah, you're right. Are you still going to be able to deliver the load? That's what they said. And I don't blame them. I was like, shit, I'll update you. I'll keep you updated. But I'm going to go out here and try to make this repair. And they was like, keep us posted. Of course. You're at home or in the office, air conditioned. You're not worried about it. But this is why you don't take cheap freight. Right here. Because something like this can happen. You're on the side of the road and you just don't know what it's going to cost or how to get it fixed or what the problem is in some cases. I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought somebody had been under there and sabotaged it, but no, it broke naturally. It naturally just, I don't know why it snapped right there at the connection, but it did. At least it didn't destroy the fuse. And as you can see, I got it up. You know what I mean? I could start it, but I think it'll make too much noise for the video. But I'm going to tighten the bolt. Let me see how many minutes we got. Got a couple more minutes. I'm going to stay on here. I'm going to tighten the bolt. Like so. I'm gonna put a little torque on that with the wrench. And this is already tight, but I gotta tape it up so that it doesn't touch that or touch anything else metal. So I'm gonna put a shit ton of black tape on top of it and then put some duct tape on top of that and stick it somewhere where I hope it doesn't catch fire and tear anything up. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out and get it done and get back on the road. But you know, I guess the moral of the story is, man, you never know what's gonna happen out here. You need to have the mindset to be able to fucking get yourself out of a bad situation, not panic. For the guys that want to know what it takes to do this, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, based on me knowing who you are, some of the guys who've asked me, it takes more than what you got. It really does. I hate to say it, but you need to hear the truth, because I don't want you to come out here thinking that it's gonna be gravy train. If you want to run owner op, it takes more than what you got currently. So I would suggest you start doing a little bit more manly work around the house, fixing things, fixing cars, figuring out problems, so that when you come out here and you're completely alone, standing in the middle of the fucking street where there's no cars coming at 3 a.m. in the middle of God knows where, Texas, you know that you got your tools set. You can go into the store, take a look, and say, you know what, that looks like about the gauge wire that I need. These are the tools that I have. I'm gonna figure out with these little off-brand tools how to make this work. I had some duct tape, that failed. Now I need to go with this. I'm gonna tighten this up, tape that up. Lights are gonna come on, truck is gonna start. I'm gonna be back on the highway. Thanks for watching.